Well, here's the problem.
What?
Well, this is our first tire rotation on a new C8.
Okay.
Rotating the tires is no big deal. Lug nuts off, switch the tires, lug nuts back on.
Okay, what am I missing?
The problem's going to be relearning the tire sensors.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, trying to figure out who's going to change the oil of my C8 today. It's good to be back at our regular Tech Tuesday format. Sorry for the delay, but yesterday we had good reason, as I did for the first time a real GM, several real GM test camel Corvettes that I chased around. One's going this way, one's going that way. They're stopping, turning, going here, trying to get rid of me. I totally screwed up their day. Sorry guys, as I said in that video yesterday, the little kid in me kind of came out, man.
Well, that's the excitement.
Yeah, but I mean, they have a job to do and what they needed to capture, and I'm sure they're on the radio. Oh, this idiot in the blue Corvette is still behind us. TADGE, your name's on his plate. All right, let's get back on track.
Drop the spikes.
Yeah, absolutely. You could give me a spike strip, man? Not that bad, man. It wasn't like Brandon. He was out there like, you know, NASCAR chasing the guy.
You got a quarter weight flip or?
No. Who's going to do that?
Well, it looks like Nate's already busy doing an oil change. Hi, Nate.
It's not a Corvette. Okay, enough being silly. 7,500 miles on your C8 Corvette, there is a required first service. Now, if you hit that 7,500 miles in just a matter of a few months like I have, you need to do the full first service if you haven't done it within the first year of ownership of your new Corvette.
Well, you need to make everybody aware that's 12 months regardless.
Yeah, right. Within the first 12 months, if you don't hit 7,500 miles, you need to do this. Change the oil, top off transmission fluid, and get a new DCT filter that GM pays for. At 7,500 miles, take the year out of the equation. At 7,500 miles, the thing that we're going to do today that I don't think anybody's really talked about in that service is you guys need to rotate your tires. And people are like, what do you mean rotate tires? Aren't they bigger on the back than they are on the front? Yes, they are. So you're not going front to back, you're not going crisscross, you're going side to side. So these go this way, these over here go this way. So you need to do that. And you're actually getting ready. I'm gonna ask him again a million times, he's so busy, but have you mounted my other rims and tires yet?
As far as you know.
Right, that would be a negative. So we need to get that done because there's another video I want to do for you guys that I think you'll really enjoy, that also too, my first ever autocross with myself and my son Ryan. We're doing at the end of this month, Sunday, September 26th at Lorain County Speedway. We'll be with Corvette Cleveland, Buckeye Corvette Club out of Canton, Ohio. So if you're in that area, come over and watch us. My helmet will be here any day. And that's gonna be a fun time. From looking at the course, I think it's gonna be a little bit more than what we did at Spring Mountain with the cones. There is gonna be cones involved, but it's gonna be a lot of fun. So that's why I'm doing Z51 tires, and I got a set of just standard rims that I'm putting on the car. And also too, a lot of you guys had said, Rick, why did you, because we alluded to it in a vlog, I think a few weeks ago with you and I, on a Tech Tuesday segment, they said, why did you put the 2 quarts of extra fluid in your transmission? There's a number of reasons why, but this is the reason why I did that. Again, per General Motors. If you're not gonna track your car, then you don't need to add that extra fluid. I knew I was gonna do a little something more than just casual driving, so I'm adding the fluid, or you've already added the fluid. Right. So that's why I did it, guys, all right? Just to give you an idea, there's always a justification. Sometimes I don't spell it all out at the time that we do it, but you had asked, and I apologize I didn't expand on it. You may have thought that it was, oh, well, this guy said this and this guy said that, and everybody gets nervous. Well, why didn't they put the fluid in there? That's a conversation for another time. But in the scenario in which we just described, performance driving, which I'm going to do a little bit, you put it in there, then you can leave it in there, can't you, Chuck?
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, and you've done quite a few of those already. Yeah, fantastic. Okay. So I'm excited just to have the opportunity to share my journey in my car with you guys. Somebody said, hey man, you just slow down, Rick. You're putting way too many miles on the car. I'm going to hit 100K on this sucker. I am, I really am. But you know what though?
By next year? Or?
No, not by next year. But I mean over the lifespan. I mean, you know, some of these guys don't get 7,500 miles in 4 or 5 years on a car.
I know.
And that's a sin, as far as I'm concerned. Bottom line is I just want you guys to be encouraged to enjoy and drive your car. And every time I'm driving this thing, I love it, man. It's like, I can't imagine having this car and then just sitting looking at it. The heck? Get in the car and go, man. Absolutely. They've already got one Corvette museum. That's in Bowling Green, Kentucky. Don't start one in your driveway, you knucklehead. All right, everything else going good with you, man?
Oh yeah, just busy.
Okay, it doesn't look like you're doing anything. You're kind of, he's standoffish here. I think he's gonna let Nate do this.
Well, here's the problem.
What?
Well, this is our first tire rotation on new C8.
Okay.
Rotating the tires is no big deal. Lug nuts off, switch the tires, lug nuts back on.
Okay, what am I missing?
The problem's going to be relearning the tire sensors.
Oh.
They have to be relearned because now they're in different positions.
Oh, really?
Well, yeah, if you're driving and you pick up a nail in your right front tire that's now on your left front tire, it's going to tell you on the display that your left front or right front tire is bad.
Just can't make this easy for me,
Yeah.
can he? Oh my gosh. And my oil life right now is at 29%. Changing the entire transmission fluid, that's going to be another service that I think that will hit here in, yeah, probably next spring, early summer. It'll be much more involved. It'll be on you, the customer, and the owner to pay for that. We'll share that with you guys on the vlog. So right now I think I'm down to 85% or something like that on the transmission. So I'm good there, but the oil life is at 28%. Let's drop that, get that done. I'm fresh, good to go for the autocross, and we'll go from there. So once the tires are rotated, you have to relearn them, as Chuck was talking about. And here's his handy dandy, what do you call this thing?
Well, this is a tire relearner, but it's new for the 2020 and newer Vettes and every other model year. Because of the global B communication that's in the car, the old stuff wouldn't work. They had to come out with a new tool.
Just your tires will be in a different spot.
Yeah.
So if you think that you're...
Okay, so there's not going to be any warnings up on the screen when you change this.
You never know.
But what you're saying is, so like you said earlier, so right is right, left is left. This is going to identify that in the proper position. So if it tells me I've got a left low tire, flat tire,
It will actually be the left.
Yeah, rather than the right. Okay, I'm with you. All right, relearn away.
Well, we got to rotate them first.
Okay, right. I really haven't driven the car hard. I've been over 100 barely a couple of times. I don't know how hard this session will be at Lorain County Speedway, but I wanted fresh oil in there. And I don't have to go through. I'll put a PDF link down below for you guys. If you're doing some intense tracking for you guys, there is a specific procedure for track prep. I want you to follow that so you take good care of your car. You know, mine's gonna be low speed, autocross stuff, nothing too intense, but for real track session stuff that I don't think I'll end up doing in this car for a number of reasons. I don't want to screw it up, but I just want to have fun. So the autocross low speed stuff is going to allow me to do that. But if you guys are going to do that, track prep link is down below. Please check that out and make sure that you adhere to that in your C8 Corvette. Nothing wrong with having fun with the car, but you got to do this right so you don't screw it up. You want the car to last. You don't want to cost yourself a lot of money either. And for those of you that don't drive the miles that we're talking about, at least change this oil once a year, all right? Remember to do that first service within that first year because Chevy pays for that. So you ready for 2022, partner?
Do I have a choice?
Right answer, right answer. Good boy. Yeah, fantastic. Yeah, go team. It's been a long year already, man. We're worn out. There's my plate. You guys know I got the plate, the TADGE. First ever Corvette to acknowledge TADGE. Very proud of that. He deserves that. But I told you guys when I did this back in April, I've never, ever had a custom plate, and I was worried about this I was gonna do a decal to reciprocate the plate so people knew this went thank you TADGE, not Thai TADGE. We got one more person that says, who's Thai? Ah, forget it, I'm changing the plate. I'll let you know what it is when I get it all handled. I knew that was gonna happen. Got a lot of Corvette. Everybody's got a life bucket list. I have that, and then I have my Corvette bucket list. Doing a thing we did the other day, chasing down the real camoed Corvette cars. That's one thing I was able to check off my Corvette bucket list, man. That felt good. That was so much fun. Thanks for watching that. If you missed that video, let's put a link right up in there and put a link down below there. Thank you for the support of the channel. I appreciate that. So Nate's getting ready to relearn the sensors of the wheels so they are in the right position and they communicate with the car properly.
Okay. What you doing down there, brother?
First wheel.
Go to the first wheel and see if it takes. You want to do it right at the valve stem. Press this button, and it worked.
It was easy enough.
Oh no, it ain't relearned yet.
Oh.
That's storing the information from the tire sensor to that.
Okay.
Then you have to download that information into the car.
Okay.
I'm serious.
You're really trying to make everything so difficult.
No, I'm not.
No, okay. I'm trying to present it as something very easy to do, and you're like, oh no, slow your roll.
Yeah, slow your roll.
Right, exactly, okay.
All right, so we got all the sensors. Press OK. Now we got to connect it to the car.
Yep. So now we got to connect it to the car. I don't know if you guys heard Nate say that. Our first tire rotation of a C8 Corvette is on my Corvette. How about that?
This cord connects into the ALDL connector of the car, connects into the
Machine.
scanner.
And it reads all the information. No additional action required. Press OK to continue.
And you're done.
Done.
Okay, so Chuck wants to remind you guys something. Go ahead.
Yeah, if you have someone rotate your tires and they don't go through this process of relearning the location, was all we did.
Okay.
Now the right front's on the left front and it's learned on the left front. The left front's on the right front and it's learned on the right front.
Gotcha.
So that's what you want to do.
Yeah, I got my ZORA sticker back on there. Yeah, even back here in the shop, man, this car just pops. Thanks again for joining us today, guys. Doing a lot of content on the channel. I don't have a good flow of cars coming in yet, so trying to get back to as many people as we can, communicating business-wise, but sharing my experiences, yours. I just love talking about this car. I love you being here to hear it. Thank you so much for the support. Continue that by subscribing to the channel, hit the bell notification, thumbs up the video, and make those comments down below. What? I was trying to finish the vlog. So anyways, as much as I would love to sit here and just enjoy my beautiful ride, let's check out some more. These are now your beautiful rides. I love sharing these too. I can't wait to see you guys again soon. Thanks again for watching. Yes, sir. No, you enjoying me watching, talking to myself?
Yeah.
Okay.
Nothing new.
If I had known then what I know now, I wouldn't have said what I said. I took the long road, thought I'd be better on my own. Sometimes what's right is wrong instead. 'Cause I was too young, and I didn't understand that you were the one. And I can't wait to see you Hindsight is fleeting when your heart's bleeding and all you can see is red, till you discover it is within each other to forgive and make amends. If I had known then what I know now, took the long road, thought I'd be better on my own. Sometimes what's right is wrong instead. 'Cause I was too young, and I didn't understand that you were the one. And I can't wait to see you again. Oh, I can't wait, I can't wait, I can't wait. 'Cause I was too young, and I didn't understand that you were the one.